Wow. What a beautiful day it is out today. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. What?
I can work with this.
Dr. Stone here with David. Thurman is in California.
Fuck Thurman.
So presumably
All my
he's either
homies
on
say-
fire or falling into the ocean from an earthquake. I don't know.
I'm going on day 5 of shit show work week, and I got told like at 8 o'clock last night, yeah, we need you to slot in for Dr. Stone. So you get crazy, wacky, sleep-deprived David for this video. I hope you all enjoy this.
I also want to start out with a fucking, like, wholesome message. I really appreciate you fucking regulars. Like, I don't know how people that, like, make shit, like, professional shit, do it consistently. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, one day I might be like, wow, I want to make, like, all the things. And then, like, literally the next day, the next hour, I'll be like, just kidding. I have no motivation to do anything, ever. I just want to lay here and stare at my phone and just constantly check the messages, even though no one's messaging me. I don't know how you fucking do it, right? So, like, I'm constantly plagued with the inconsistency of this channel. And at this point, I've just kind of resolved myself to make it just like, we're going to upload when we fucking wanna, and if you guys like it, you'll stay here and watch it. Because, like, for fuck's sake, life is stressful and hard and scary and sometimes exciting, and I can't goddamn keep track of it all. Shut the fuck up, David. This is my vent. I appreciate you people for being here. We're gonna constantly work on this thing, but like, it's just, I feel bad all the time that it's not like uploaded right away and it's not more professional. But like, fuck it. This is YouTube, goddammit. We're not on cable TV. This isn't a goddamn Nickelodeon magazine monthly subscription. This is fucking YouTube. You're gonna get what you fucking get, and you're gonna enjoy it because it's goddamn free. So shut the fuck up, and I love you. Thanks for being here.
So, Red.
What's up?
2 things. Life is strange, right?
Lol.
And also, if I just invested in all this shit and you're just over here like, fuck it, I can't do this anymore, I will literally go to your house and murder you.
That's not what I'm saying. Did I say that?
I know.
I'm just saying, I can't
That's my constant fear here, is like, Thurman and me have like the most inconsistent schedules ever. There would be no channel without you trying to reel us in, you motherfucker. Your ass is going nowhere.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. No, I'm just trying to look at this, like, in the past, it changes literally nothing of when shit is uploaded, whether or not I'm, like, stressing and like, or just like, we'll get to it when we get to it, you know what I mean? My new rule is, we'll get the reviews out sometime during the week. If we don't, then it'll be a double review. It's just look at this as like,
if we don't do that, it'll be a triple review. Like,
and if we don't do that, it'll be a quintuple review.
Quadruple, then quintuple. Look, I
don't give a fuck, bitch.
I don't ever want to go down the road of like a quintuple review. That turns into a Twitch stream, and it ends up being 6 hours long.
What are you going to title this? Just this most recent chapter, or so I can put context, Dr. Stone, whatever video.
What are you talking about?
What I'm tweeting out, I'm going to say context, Dr. Stone.
Tell me what you're tweeting out.
No.
No, seriously, tell me what you're tweeting out.
Like the all Hago everything.
Oh, just that? The picture of you
Yeah.
in a bunch of Hago shit? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, is there even context needed?
No, but
Just
like,
fucking tweet it out and say we discuss it more in the Dr. Stone video. I don't know, whatever the fuck.
Okay, awesome. Dr. Zeno's badass. Can we just say that? Like, legit.
Dude.
Legit top tier.
They all are. What a great character. Like, I've loved Zeno so much this whole fucking journey, man. Like, also they have like a One Piece style fucking like goodbye with like the arms up. I don't know if you remember that from the VV arc.
No, not right offhand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's I like the multifaceted, because like it reminded me a lot of One Piece, because in One Piece there's a situation where there's a guy that can like look like their friends to try to fool them, so they write like X's on their arms and they wrap it under a piece of cloth, so that like if they ever get cloned they can reveal and see if they have the X or not. So
Nice.
there's a moment where Vivi's like not coming with them, but they're leaving, and she's kind of like trying to say she wants like a sign that they're always going to be friends or whatever, but they can't like speak to each other because like then she'd be speaking with like criminals, right? So instead they just hold their arms up and show off the X as like yeah, you know, we're always going to be crew members. And yeah, so like it reminded me, whereas in this situation the arms up is like a way of saying like goodbye, yeah, hell yeah, you go do that, but also they're blocking Stanley's shot, which is cool as fuck.
It's actually awesome.
I love that multi-purpose and shit.
This entire arc has been top tier, and I'm super, super stoked for where we go from here. But can we just talk about, go to chapter 167, the first fucking page of that. Can we just talk about how smug that face is on the throne? The very first page.
You're talking about Dr. Zeno? Like, oh, okay, when he's just like,
love
yeah. He's like, you won't kill me, I'm too valuable.
Like, he has no fucks given right there. Spear to throat.
Now, that's impressive and all, but why not discuss Chrome getting some mommy milker action?
Mommy milker action.
Dude, he came up right on some milkers, okay? Just because they're cow milkers doesn't take away from that. Ever think about that? What's with the double standards? You have to fucking move me on from this joke before I dig myself a tunnel deeper than Chrome's, okay?
That.
Yeah?
Jesus Christ, I just choked on that.
Uh-huh.
But like he did dig a deep ass fucking tunnel, and also, holy shit.
Oh fuck! I like the fucking like the bomb like Donkey Kong Country fucking minecart situation that he fucking came up with. I thought that was pretty fucking clever to get him out of there really quick.
Yeah, like I love him. I fucking love him.
Yeah. You have something to say other than that?
Can we talk about the bomb design here? Yeah,
like bomb design?
Yes. Down there, bottom of page 7.
It's just a bomb. Like it's
it's
a
just
cartoon
a
ass
Looney
bomb.
Tunes style bomb.
Uh-huh.
The little skull, the little fucking dumb details in this manga is so fucking impressive.
All right, this is what we're doing. We're jumping from thing to thing. I want to talk about. I really like this panel in 167. Go to page 14 to 15 here.
Mm-hmm.
That panel where it's just like he's talking about like, you know, bureaucrats and politicians, and he's like, listen man, like we all know that all that fucking red tape, blah blah blah, like that it fucking prevented actual progress. You know what I mean? Like, and in a way, it's one of those things where like he's not wrong, but like I think about this a lot. Like with America, for example, there's like a lot of blocks in the way of like doing certain legislations, but it's because of those blocks that both A, stop us from doing good stuff quickly, but B, stop us from doing bad stuff quickly. You see what I'm saying? A good example is, you know, regardless of how you feel, like if you're here and you like Trump, like what are you doing, man? Just leave. Like if it wasn't for all of the immense amount of roadblocks in the way of like American legislation, Trump would have done some fascist shit a long time ago. Like he would literally have he would have gotten rid of like every safeguard. Like we look at like Nazi Germany, like there was a lot less safeguards in place, and whoops, you know, it was really easy for him to gain total power. The reason Trump hasn't been able to do that is because we have a lot of those safeguards. But at the same time, from Zeno's perspective here, let's look at, you know, as a man of science, I'm sure he was at least concerned about climate change, right? Like, because of the immense amount of bullshit you need to accomplish to get anything actually changed, which again, as I just mentioned, has its good principles or good applications. The bad applications of that are we're probably going to fucking legislate ourselves or gradually legislate ourselves into extinction because we have an inability to take drastic action on anything. Like, it's always slow. It's always like, well, we'll just lower our carbon output by 15 percentile. It's like, no. Because there's always going to be, no matter what the fuck someone votes on, it could be, let's have a vote. Is the sky blue? I guarantee you, like, 13% of the Republican caucus is going to be like, actually, if you think about it, the sky is like a bluish green. It's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like there's so I
The
get
sky
it.
is
I-
predominantly blue most hours of the day, therefore the sky is blue.
Yeah, that's where Zeno's coming from here. It's just like fuck it, like and it's funny too because like there are it's all about finding like the best possible way of like governing, right? And like Zeno is like, well, totalitarian shit is just the best because as long as it's someone smart. So I think in his mind he knows that he's a smart guy and he's like he just fully trusts himself. But the problem is no matter how smart you are, one guy in power is always going to lead to problems. You know what I mean? Like there always be unheard voices. Like I imagine stupid people in his society would just be like yeeted to the shadow realm. And part of me kind of gets that because like, man, stupid people be fucking up everything for the rest of us. I'm more in favor of a friendly little re-education camp.
Whoa!
You know, re-education camps have gotten a bad rap. Hello?
As the LGBT right here, that's a really dark subject given our vice
please.
president.
You know what I'm talking about. Imagine for a second a re-education camp, not on some dumb shit, but like, oh, you're a flat earther? To the camp.
No. In the case there, the camp is just a bullet to the back of the head.
No, that's definitely worse.
You don't believe in climate
doesn't
change?
believe in objectively provable science? Like,
You don't
I'm
believe
sorry.
in climate change? Bullet to the head.
No, not bullet to the head. No! That's a little barbaric. But, like...
Nah! No, see, it would be 3% of the population we'd be putting a bullet to the back of the head. Either way, 3% of the population is dying right
This is
now.
why I want to see Zeno's, like, mentality on how he would run. I want to see him go deeper into, like, what his, like, philosophy is in running the world. Like, what do you do, Mr. Zeno, with the stupids? I want to know, because maybe I'll agree with you. I'm just saying, if coronavirus hasn't radicalized you to the fact that, like, stupid people can literally fucking ruin the world, like, just a handful of stupid people can ruin it for everyone else, like, man, I don't know what will.
See, that's what's got me to the point where, like, you either get the family saddled with the fucking $300,000 ventilator bill,
Can you
or
take the goddamn food out of your mouth, you fucking troglodyte? Jesus Christ. And this man's like anorexic skinny, and every time I speak to him, he's fucking talking through a fucking goop of food. Listen to this
saying.
motherfucker, are you kidding me?
it took him almost
Take
30
the
minutes to
food
know.
out. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I've been eating for almost this entire video, my guy.
I know. Please. Fucking time your chews, goddamn. Anyway, you get, you know, do you submit to him as your great leader?
I mean, if you can get rid of the anti-maskers, sure.
Chrome becomes a commander, confirmed. He says he offers Chrome a commander position, bro.
Yeah. Why the fuck not?
I do like Chrome's position, though. He's like, man, listen, I ain't so high and mighty to judge people on what they like. Like, and I've seen people using this in, like, meme formats before I even read this chapter. Like in response to, like, furry shit. Like, man, whatever. Like, that's a good attitude.
I literally just love how many memes have come out of Dr. Stone. And I've seen at least a half a dozen on Twitter from this template alone.
Oh, yeah. Anytime it's some wacky shit and someone's like, you fucking...
It's either Suika or Chrome.
Nah, Senku's memeable, too.
Senku's face is memeable. But I've never seen, like, full-ass panels like I have with Chrome.
Also,
Just
we have
saying.
to talk about in 168, it's so dumb. He's taken the visual gag and, like, made it canon. The fucking, like, don't worry, I can break out these ropes of my own. Just tell me about some crazy machine Zeno's made. It's like, they got a tractor. A tractor?
Oh, my word.
Fucking nuts.
Can we just talk about page 12 and 13?
12 and 13 on 168?
Yep. Senku and Luna right there.
Just fucking come on, man. I want to see something happen. Like, it doesn't have to be cheek clapping, but like, I just want to know. Now, the next step is, okay, we know Senku is most likely asexual, but is he aromantic? That's the next question.
Is he aromantic?
That's a real thing!
I know. I don't know, though. I'm curious as well because, like, I could picture it being aromantic completely, but that face be saying something different.
Does it?
Like I don't know.
That's just his smug ass face, isn't it?
Maybe I'm reading a little too into it.
Remember,
but I want my
we're not
boy.
gonna do the thing again. We're not gonna do that thing again where we accidentally insult all asexuals.
All I'm saying is I want my boy
This
to
is
have
toxic.
something.
This is toxic. This is toxic.
I want my boy to have something in the stone world. Goddamn
Toxic
it!
masculinity. You're fucking doing that trope where Senku has to have some sort of reward in the form of poontang.
There's no need for a reward in that. Just some form of happiness besides a fucking beaker.
Yeah, no, I would love for him to have a relationship. But see, again, like, I wonder if he. Do you see anything different? I get, because, like, for me, it's weird. People have always told me this is weird. I look at, like, relationships as, like, literally nothing different than, like, a best friend that you live with and do the sex with. Like, that's literally the only difference. Like, other than that, it's just a friend, right? So if you take out, like, the sex and the living with them exclusively, it's just a friend, IMHO. So, like, how do you differentiate that without the smex? That's what I've never gotten about, like, the asexual stuff. Like, it would be very hard for me to, like, differentiate between friend and, like, relationship without like, the smex and the living with. Because I share, like, everything with my best friends. Like, there's not, like, a deeper level of secret that I would share with, like, a girlfriend that I wouldn't share with, like, just a best friend, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, fuck, most of my friends have seen my dick. You know? I've seen Thurman's dick. Didn't mean to. I walked in on it, and he did not make any effort to hide it.
Nah.
Now you haven't seen his dick yet, have you?
No, I have not seen Devin's dick.
Right, next con. Now we know April, we got a con, baby.
I've seen enough dicks in our goddamn group chats over the years.
I'm voice note real quick about this. Hold on. Hey Thurman, I'm filming Dr. Stone with David right now, and as you know, imagined it, as you met. What's the word I'm looking for? As it would be, as it would happen. That's the word I'm looking for. As it happens, your dick came up into the conversation. Remember when I saw
That's
it and
weird.
you didn't try to hide it? Yeah. You got to show David your dick next time to, Thanos style balance out the universe. And anyway, if you respond in the next couple minutes here, I'll put your response in the video.
Fantastic! More dicks in my life.
I will Clockwork Orange you. I'll fucking pry your eyes open and just, like, make you see it.
It's a fucking dick.
Oh, okay. So is what you're saying, you're not going to resist at all? You're going to make this boring?
Pretty much. I just ruined it.
Pansexual fuck.
I ruined it before he could even do it.
Well, I'm showing you. I bet your tune will change in the moment when we're all just standing in a room and I start pulling Thurman's pants down.
That's toxic.
Is it?
I don't fucking know
As
anymore.
we all know, it's impossible for men to be sexually assaulted in any way. Memeing, by the way, r/sarcasm.
What is
so
this
fucking clogged.
video?
Anyway, Luna's ass still be looking great.
Fucking pirate. Arr.
Stop. You need to be stopped. I like this character, this man with the sunglasses. I'm a big fan of him. He's like
Man with
fucking
sunglasses.
Well, like Gen said, he's a very reasonable guy. You know, he just comes off as like a dude that, like, even though he's on the other side, he's chill, and I like characters like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is. Also, man with sunglasses with headphones.
Oh, he bopping. Beats by Dre up in here.
I never want to see Beats again after today.
Oh, damn. Oh, Amazon, right, yeah. But no, I like how this was solved, though. It's like, hey, you want to make yourself a city? we got the fucking recipe. And then, like, I do love what ends up happening here. It's like, okay, we're going to leave this big chunk of our people, and they're going to help you fucking revive all these people. We're going to take Zeno with us. That's so fucking interesting, right? So Zeno's coming with them now. Stanley is going to be constantly chasing them. So, like, Stanley is now, like, the Team Rocket of this show. Like every couple chapters, they could have, like, a brush-in with Stanley. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. But the fact that they're taking Zeno as, like, a fucking, I don't know, like, you better not fuck up any of our crew while we're gone, because, I guess Zeno won't be coming back. We'll fucking cap his ass. I mean, it is so interesting, though, because, like, when Zeno and Senku meet back up again, it's really interesting, because, like, as I predicted, it felt to me when Zeno gave the order to kill Senku, that he didn't have, like, the heart to do it. You know, he wouldn't have had the heart to do it, like, face to face. You know what I mean? Like, he was able to give that order because it was from afar, and he didn't have to, like, face the consequences directly. But you can tell the second he saw Senku again, he was definitely somewhere in his heart he was relieved that he was alive, and also, like, he softened up immediately. You know what I mean? Like, that was only an order he was able to give because he was from afar, and he was making, like, a what's the word for, like, someone who takes emotions out of decisions completely? Utilitarian. Like, a totally utilitarian decision. But now that he's let the emotions get in and he's seen him, I don't think he can ever do it again. Because he's just going to look at him as that, like, third grader, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely the military standpoint there that was coming into play as well. Like, I can bomb 1 million villages from afar if I don't have to fucking sit there amongst the ashes of the dead. But the second I'm right there in the action, it's a lot harder to pull the trigger, kind of, you know.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, there's such a good fucking... Look up Doctor Who war speech, bro. I think I've showed it to you, but, like, sorry. And by the way, sorry I'm breathing hard. My nose is completely clogged, so it's like full mouth breathing mode for me right now. Yeah, there's a great speech from the 12th Doctor. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, and that's kind of the point he's making. Like, he's sitting across from two people that, like, have these buttons that they think are going to, like, completely genocide the other species. Luckily they're just, like, fake, but he keeps erasing their memories to make them think it's real, just to prove a point. So, like, they think that this button's just gonna, like, genocide the other species immediately. And he's making the point, like, listen, man, like this is a scale model of war. Every war ever fought right in front of you. Because it's always the same. Every time someone's about to push that button, they don't know how many people are gonna die from this one fucking decision. How many children will suffer and burn. And at the end, everything always happens the exact same way, and you keep fighting and fighting and fighting, all that death, until finally, the same thing that was going to happen, that was always going to happen, you finally just sit down and talk. Why not just skip all that fighting and start with the sit down and talk? Ugh, so good.
Yeah, you've shown me that quite a few times, actually, and we've actually, way back in the day, I think you played it live on one of our podcasts. Probably, as well.
Sit down. Yeah, because that was when 12th Doctor's era, man. That was good shit. When would that have been? Probably 2016, 2017-ish that episode came out?
It was right near, like,
the beginning of the channel, probably.
Beginning of the channel, right before I was moving in. Yeah. That was peak right before the 13th Doctor was revealed, I think, that you were playing that. And I hope, saying along the lines of, like, I hope that there can be something this good done in that. And, well, we...
Rip Doctor Who until they get a better writer. It's the writer's fault, by the way, not the actress. I've seen her in good things. The new writer for Doctor Who is...
yeah.
But, yeah, I like the way they got around Stanley, too. They using the petrification device, which is dead, obviously, but they don't know that. So Stanley, you know, obviously focuses his shots on the thing, the petrification device, not them.
The little bobble.
Yeah, and then, fuck, it didn't work. And then just the goodbye. It's such a great moment. And, like, now they're going to South America, which I'm trying to remember what they wanted from South America. I need to go back to the original map. Let me find it. Dr. Stone. Do you remember it all?
Yeah, they were going to South America. I think it was more predominantly Brazil, judging by our server's activity yesterday.
Let's see what we got here. You whore. You whore.
Hey, I know I am.
Damn it. Dr. Stone, Corn City.
La 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 la.
Really? No. I swear. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We got Corn City, Super Alloy City, Aluminum City, Rubber City, and Math City. I'm trying to figure out which one's which here. Type in Dr. Stone Corn City and it'll show up.
1 second, Dr. Stone.
Oh wait, so they're in North America right now, right?
Yeah, they're in North America.
So if
heading
it's South
to
America would be right below that, then it would be Super Alloy City.
So, what's the super alloy? Do you think?
I'd have to remember. I'm sure they've fucking said it. Dr. Stone. Let me Google Dr. Stone Super Alloy. Maybe I can get like a wiki page. Alloy. Oh, the sniffy boys.
2 L's, not 1.
Dr. Stone 142. South America arc. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. God, March 9th, 2020. The beginnings of COVID was when this fucking shit started. Wild.
That seems about right.
Senku plans to... Yeah, what do they need the alloy for? Fuck, yeah, I don't know. It'd probably take me longer to find it. But, yeah. Super alloy.
I'm sure the comments will let us
I'm
know.
sure it's to build some fucking shit, I don't know, buildings or the spaceship to get to the moon, since that's like the end
Rocket!
goal.
Spaceship! Spaceship!
I mean, relax. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. That was creepy. Why are you being creepy?
About 15 people might get that reference, and the
Oh,
rest
that's a
are
reference?
the rest of the people will think I'm on drugs.
Right. Interesting. Super alloy. Alright, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And bro, I've been waiting for this fucking... The main cast is smaller now. You know I love that shit.
Yeah.
Because then you can hyper-focus. Give me that sweet, delicious hyper-focus. Then you can hyper-focus on certain characters, bro. We got a nice, small main cast. Oh, we can have so many good character moments from this smaller main cast. Don't die.
No. I won't die till I get my bonus from this week, goddammit.
Either way, I was curious on your thoughts on that, the smaller cast and all that shit.
I fucking love that we actually get to focus on characters instead of bouncing here, there, and everywhere like
Hey,
certain
look,
other
it's
series
what
do.
Promised Neverland could have done.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Wow. It's like that's our one punching bag full of dead rock.
Always. I don't know. I can take some other examples, man. Like even Bleach had its fucking problems, but like let's look at
God, yes.
let's look at like okay, Waco Mundo arc. All right. So at first it's just Ichigo and the squad, and then the squad it adds 2, but it's 2 characters that have been heavily like characterized this whole series, Rukia Renji. So it was like Rukia Renji, Chad Uryu, Nell, Ichigo, and like Nell's boys, and that was like the entire fucking cast that we needed to deal with, right? And then the enemies would come up, and then even when you got to Fate Katakuri Town arc, every character that was involved in that arc was heavily foreshadowed and characterized already. None of them were like, here's a random person, you know what I mean? Like that's why I was able to remember every fucker from Bleach.
Yeah.
And that was that kind of became a problem with the last arc of Bleach, because like that in that arc he was just kind of fucking throwing randos and left and right, but at least he had like the alphabet system with the Quincy's, so like I could at least that helped me to remember a little bit, I guess, but it was still not as good as the earlier shit.
Yep.
Just saying, that's my biggest pet peeve, because clearly I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay, like I had this conversation with Thurman recently. You were there too. I prefer anime. I know I'm a heathen. Like I love reading manga, but I've come to realize that like it's very easy for me to misinterpret what's happening in manga. Sometimes I'm just a big dum-dum, you know, and anime, you know, it helps me not like miss obvious shit, because you know that's anime has a camera, it'll fucking pan and show you stuff, whereas with manga, it's especially with a hardcore ADD, hardcore OCD, I don't know, my brain doesn't fucking know what it's doing. So like sometimes I'll read shit and people will be like, how did you miss this? And then I'll go back and be like, how did I miss that? I don't know.
See, I'm kind of 50-50. It all depends on the medium itself. Well, you shut the fuck up, Google Chrome notification. Like certain series don't work well as fucking anime.
Well,
like
yeah.
you see, and all you. Why you stop it? God damn it!
What was that?
My fucking notifications for like your package is out for shipment. Your package has been delivered for like the last 5 days.
Stop buying so much shit.
I bought a bunch of shit for the studio. Shut up.
Yeah.
But like, I'll use a classic one that's really been heavily criticized here of late, and that's the Promised Neverland adaptation. It really, really,
Oh yeah.
it took the narrator's voice away, where you see things that really do well as anime, like Hunter x Hunter's anime, for example, is fucking phenomenal. You see the Bleach anime, even with its filler, is fucking awesome because those certain aspects that got added to it fleshed out certain points as well.
Yeah, no, I've made
Like-
this very clear before with like when it comes to anime being better, it's only if the anime is made well. Like One Piece, I would say almost always the manga is better.
Absolutely.
But like these days with most anime, they seem to be getting the picture that seasonal anime works better. And so like most anime I watch now are like really well animated. So like these days, man, like 9 times out of 10, the anime is the better experience. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like I want to be caught up, you know?
Yeah, it's also, I think now we're in this renaissance of anime. Like back in the day, we had the filler hell. Back when you and I were growing up, we had filler hell, which was like your Naruto's.
We get to do that like old man. Like, man, back in my day, filler every 2 episodes, you spoiled fucks.
Nowadays, like anime is in this wonderful, wonderful renaissance where like you have seasonal and you have complete, and that is all.
Pretty fucking beautiful, yeah.
And
See, that's a
hopefully,
beautiful moment where like we as the consumers, we came together and we made it very clear we want shit animated well, and we also want you to like stop treating your fucking workers like shit. And it fucking for the most part worked. I'm sure there's still stories of them being treated like shit because like such is capitalism, but like at least they seem to get the message that like if we animate some shit badly, we're never gonna hear the fucking end of it. So I respect that.
And see what I really hope that we keep in this era of like seasonal anime to where we can see rotation in and out of great, phenomenal series. And obviously, everywhere you go, you'll have some mid-tier shit, and that's just literally like your. Well, we'll save that for the other video actually, because Thurman and I, before he went to California, filmed a whole ass video about this past season of anime and what was good, what was bad, what was
I will be
mid.
going to David's on Friday to edit.
Oh, yeah.
Glorious. And B-Star's video coming up. Great skit on that one that we filmed like 2 weeks ago. We went to the middle of the fucking forest for that shit, bro. We'll check it. We filmed on location.
Forest.
A whole ass forest.
A whole ass forest.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, final thoughts on Dr. Stone. Where we go from here? Hyped for the smaller cast. You know we're gonna meet some new people most likely. What kind of characters are we gonna meet? Is it what's gonna happen? Where do we go from here?
So, the only question I have is like, are we going to have a bit where we go back, or are we just going directly to South America?
What do you mean go back?
Go back, regroup, gather supplies, or are we just going to have some sort of mystical like, and we're on the road again? Because like they exhausted a bunch of shit here, like. Like, seriously, like, the amount of shit that they went through, like, Senku making the bulletproof vest out of supplies, just...
You're talking about, like, a restocking up type
yeah.
shit. Like a chapter or two to just, like, chill and restock up or whatever.
Yes, because, like, those little slice-of-lifey moments are always amazing. Like, look at who
I
had
love
over
that.
there. You know, with the whole ass group before they're like, okay, I need you to be in this position, and you to be in this position, you to be in this position.
It's be an interesting dynamic because now they constantly have Stanley chasing them. Like obviously there'll be a moment like they might be able to say like, well, Stanley before he starts chasing us is probably going to want to go back to the base and like stock up on a bunch of like weaponry and ammo and shit. So we have like maybe a couple hours to like chill ourselves. Like there's always going to be like a ticking clock in the back of their heads.
Yeah, and also that brings into like a question like now if they go to do that. Stanley will know where their home base is, too. So, what do they value more? The safety and sanctity of having a home base or the need for supplies? Because, yeah, it's not like Senku can't just fucking MacGyver some shit on the fly. So it kind of brings into the question, like, will we, as long as Stanley is this agent in play, so to speak, are we ever going to go back to home base?
Now by home base, do you mean back in Japan or home base as in like Corn City?
As in Japan.
Oh my god, do you realize how much of a fucking trip? No, 100%. That's such a goddamn trip, bro. Like that would be. I'm pretty sure unless I'm vastly misunderstanding how the globe works, they need to go to South America. So just just basic math.
Yeah,
South
it would
America
be
should
just
just
like
be down, right, from America, and that should be relatively close. Whereas Japan
Going
would be a
back-
whole ass. Wasn't it like weeks for them to get
it was
here?
straight up fucking weak.
So no, fuck. They're not going to Japan. They're gonna go right to South America, 100%.
They could potentially lose Stanley in the middle of all that shit if they tried to detour and fuck with him that way, though. Too
Temporarily, although I feel like Stanley's going to be like a Team Rocket, right? Like, they'll lose him temporarily, and then he'll show up. Like Stanley is now kind of like a plot device for the author to use whenever he wants shit to be like exciting or like chaotic or hectic. He can just throw Stanley in, as like a threat.
Yeah, but unlike Team Rocket, he actually has a brain on his shoulders.
Hey, don't diss Team Rocket.
Hey, they're two of the most wholesome pieces of shit on the planet.
You think he's gonna bring his fucking Meowth sister?
Meow? That's right.
His fucking simpin' sister?
Simpin' sister.
Hey man, times are rough in Stone World. Sometimes you gotta fuck your sister.
Sometimes you got Alabama.
You know. we really be roughing it out here, okay? It's one of my favorite fucking phrases is "we be roughing it out here." Remember I showed you that video when a girl plays Rainbow Six and the guy was like, "How much for a container or a bucket of your gamer girl pee?" And she's like, "That's pretty premium, like $3,000." And he's like, "How much for like a shot glass? We be roughing it out here. I'll take just a shot glass of your gamer girl pee."
Fucking God, that was
Look up when girls play Rainbow Six by I think it's McNasty. It's so fucking funny, bro.
I died laughing when you showed.
Oh, it's such a good video. How much for a shot glass?
How much for a photo of the shot
A
glass?
photo of the shot glass. We're really roughing it out here. Oh, fuck. Good times.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like, Senku continues to be the real MVP. Like, that's what continues me going through this series constantly. Is like, it's not typically the type of series that I would be super into. Like, going purely off of genre, I like there to be like a base of action. Like, action is like the anchor of it, right? Like, action keeps me hooked. And then, like, everything else is what, like, I love about it, right? So, like, the action's there, but then, like, the actual meat is, like, the characters and stuff. So, like, normally a show without, like, I'm sorry, I don't like the action in this show. Like, it's not what I'm here for. So, normally that's the kind of thing that wouldn't keep me hooked. But the characters are just so damn good that it keeps me hooked. Yeah. Like, that's it's really impressive.
Did Thurman ever get back to you?
About the dick thing? Unfortunately, not. What a
unfortunately,
what a little baby.
Unfortunately, he has a brain on his shoulders.
No, he hasn't been active in the last half hour. So
he's active on Discord though. Apparently,
what a fuck. I bet you know what? He's probably playing some shit, and then Discord's saying like he's playing some shit.
No, like there's straight up like nothing showing for his activity.
Mega sus. He's the traitor, boys. That's sus.
Yeah, he's the traitor. Also, Jesus.
When he's here, whenever he shows up here to visit us in real life, we should do an Among Us skit, assuming that's still relevant, and where we're all fucking, like, Among Us dudes, and then we say Thurman's the traitor, and then, like, it's a whole thing of, like, is that racist?
I was going to say, is that racist because he's black?
Yeah, like he can just play the race card, like, wait, y'all think I'm the traitor because I'm black, and then we can be like, no. You're just sus.
You brought me into a group chat that had like 5 people in it that all simultaneously sent dick pics, though.
It's not our fault that Thurman is just the sussest out of all of us.
Well, I mean, for like 3 weeks straight, it was his sister's birthday, so I mean,
We calling him out right now. Yeah, no. Every time Thurman can't do some shit, it's some family member's birthday. Like, I swear to God, he said it was his sister's birthday, like, at 3 separate points in a single year. It was unbelievable. I was like, my guy, what?
How many sisters do you have, and are any of them single?
Well, as I said earlier, we be roughing it out here sometimes.
No, like, legitimately, I played that card just because I got so annoyed with it.
Maybe a flex. Yo. Each one. You know what? This is getting weird. I gotta stop. No, I need to remember that I have a public platform, and I cannot joke about fucking Thurman's sister or sisters. I've never even seen Thurman's sister.
I mean,
for all I know, she might be Big Uggy.
The one pretty big hot. Not gonna
Oh yeah,
lie.
that's good.
Hey, it's past 8 o'clock.
I
It's
can't
40
film when
hours.
I'm delirious. I say bad things. I say everything I say is purely for reactions. I love everyone. It could be the uggiest person in the world, and I would cherish you as a beautiful soul, and I would have intellectual conversations with you like some Stephen Hawking shit. I'd be like, man, you uggy, but you got a hell of a brain on you. Now, if you uggy and stupid, fuck you. I'm not talking to you. You gotta have one or the other. Frankly, if you're pretty and stupid, I don't even want to talk to you. But like, if you're pretty and you're smart, I mean, that's just ideal, right?
So where does that leave me, Rad?
I talk to you because you're smart and like 6.5 out of 10 on the Q scale.
But what if I put on the Ahego outfit? Where do I stand on the Q scale?
I don't know. You're in this weird middle zone. Like your body is femboyish, but like your face is not. Like you do not have a femme face. I'm sorry. You can't rock full femboy look. You know. So you
How
got,
dare you?
there's clashing.
Attack me in the comments.
There's clashing style going on there. You know. I just. I
Well,
can't tell
right
what's
now
happening.
it's like the I haven't shaved in like a week and a half facial hair.
Still, even with the facial hair, I think you have a masculine bone structure in your face, my man. I don't know if you can ever femme it up fully.
Enough makeup, and I probably
You
could.
think? Well, we'll see. I know you wanted to go as fucking cross-dressing Nagisa, and you got to get rid of that man face if you're gonna do that.
Cosplay is for everyone. Ignore
You know I'm memeing. Please tell me you know I'm memeing.
I know.
Okay. You
At
know
this
people are
point,
gonna
I'm
think we're
just-
fucking when we do that cosplay, right?
What?
I just want you to know people are going to think we're fucking when we do that cosplay.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of I don't give a shit.
No, does it sound like I do? I'm just prepping you.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend.
No! Listen, I'm okay with you saying that. You just can't do the voice. No stereotypical gay voice. Because you could say that, and then I'll be like, no, actually, it's not. Also, again, if the aforementioned girlfriend situation continues to go well, I would hope she would also be there, and I could be like, no, that's my real girlfriend. Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a scoundrel.
Wait, you two are Oh, God.
Question:
Oh, God.
are you? What's your girl situation at the moment?
It's going pretty good. It's going
Okay,
pretty good.
okay. So let's both next con, assuming I haven't fucked something up with my dumb idiot OCD
Same
brain.
here.
Yeah, bro. It really do be like that.
I have more of the tendency to be the fuck up.
It really do fucking be like that.
It was going great for about a minute, and then she got crazy. Sorry.
Girls have the leverage, bro. Like they can get anyone. We have to be extra best behavior.
You gotta be on that MFTL, even if it's like 4 in the morning and you work the next night.
Oh man, God bless. But no, that'd be fun though. Like they're just both with us, like doing their own cosplay, and we're just gaying it up in the corner, and they're just like, "Yep, yeah, those are ours."
That's my thing.
That's the
I
goal.
Don't know,
I
I
wanna
don't
be
know what
owned
to
by
call
you.
him right now.
Wow, this has been a fun video. Just as off topic as people would come to expect from Dr. Stone. All right, now we have to think about a skit. We're doing it live. So obviously this is gonna be uploaded tomorrow. This is all in the video. It's just because it's fucking late as fuck, and we have to do a skit. Now I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to think of a skit where like we can like have our arms up doing that like like yeah, arms up, and then I just edit it so it looks like we just got it like he just like blew through our arms with a sniper bullet. It's just like, oh fuck.
I like it, and I also still have the Nerf gun from the other video. So
So I'm trying to think because I have that like fake hand, the Yoshihage Kira fake hand, so I can like I can make it look like he just like sniper rounded blasted my hand off. Because like let's be honest, I'm surprised Stanley wasn't just like, you think your fucking arms are gonna stop me? These are like fucking what's a really big caliber of a bullet, David?
Let's just go with a 50 caliber.
Yeah, like, this is a fucking 50 cal. You think your arms are gonna stop me? Oh Jesus!
I want it to be the arm. That'd be like everything.
Just blow it into paste.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be really funny. I would like to see a fan art of Stanley just being like, "Oh, that's really cute. Your arms are blocking my shot."
Yeah. Straight up. I think I still have it on my Instagram.
Well, so we'll obviously have to do it separately. I can do my shot with with my little fake hand from the Kira cosplay, and then however you want to do yours, like get creative, use some ketchup. I don't just make it look like you got your fucking arm blown off, and I'll add the effects. Obviously, like I'll add the sound effects.
Yep. It sounds good.
Get that to me by like midday tomorrow. Yeah.
I will get it to you in like 10 minutes after we end this.
I'm seeing. However you want to do it, just make sure it's not shitty. There you go.
I am a professional, sir.
All right. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I want more. I want to be in more Dr. Stone videos that aren't like 3 chapters all at once.
Fucking bad. Thurman was your first. That's on you for taking too long to fucking read it.
I mean, straight up, I binged it all on stream, too. I'm also in the process of, like, editing all of our stream compilations, and that is a fucking nightmare. So
here's what we're going to do. Every time Thurman can't do it, you get to. And you know that'll be more often than you think. So,
yeah.
Be satisfied with that.
So, like, I'm canonically replacing Thurman now. Thurman is out.
Nah. Thurman, I'm telling you, man, like the dynamic, both of our dynamics are good, but it's very different. And without him, it would be missing a chunk from the channel, I swear.
Oh, I know. So yeah, this was almost a little over a year ago. I got to actually shoot a similar fucking rifle that belonged to a buddy of mine.
The one that Stanley had?
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Anyway, are we done?
Yep, we're done.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, so when you throw it at me, don't walk into frame right after, because I'm gonna like do a whole thing where I pick it up like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? So, be a little. Don't fucking destroy me, okay? No. Whew. Wow.
I'll try to like.
Oh. Yeah.
As best as
Something like that, right?
How close can I be?
Back. But then I'm worried about your arm's gonna be in frame though. If you try to throw it, yeah, perfect. You're good. Okay, so I'm gonna say, wow, what a beautiful day out, and look around, and then like 3 seconds after I say that, just toss it, okay? Wow, what a beautiful day it is today. Oh god, I'm too scared. I got to try not to react. All right, one more. Okay, that wasn't that bad. No, okay, back. All right, good. Wow, what a beautiful day it is out today. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. What? Okay, thanks.